Peter approached Jesus and asked him, "Lord, if my brother sins against me, how often must I forgive?" My dear friends in Christ, St. Mother Teresa of Calcutta once said, "If you really want to love, we must learn how to forgive." Forgiveness is not foreign to love, rather, it is intimately connected to love. If we love, we also must be willing to forgive. Yet, how often do we get caught up in believing that we cannot forgive? Forgiveness is not just the Christian thing to do, but the human thing to do. History has shown us that when forgiveness is lacking, so too is our humanity. We only have to look at all the turmoil and even wars that have begun because we can't forgive. If we are unwilling to forgive, then we're not fully living. I've experienced people in the confessional who tell me that they cannot forgive this person or even themselves. It's not easy to forgive, especially when the hurt is deep, such as a physical or sexual abuse, domestic violence, destroying another person's reputation and good name, or murder. We may think such sins are unforgivable. Such evil can take years or a lifetime to heal. Yet even these sins must be forgiven. Forgiveness does not eliminate justice or restitution that is due, nor does it mean that everything will go back to the way things were before. Scars will undoubtedly form. However, being able to forgive frees us from the hold that the offense or perpetrator has over us. Forgiveness liberates us from the slavery of resentment, hatred, and the need for revenge. Forgiveness doesn't require us to return to where we were hurt or injured before, but rather directs us toward the horizon of healing and restoration. Forgiveness makes us vulnerable to be healed and open to love again. Forgiveness restores us, our humanity that was taken from us, from someone or something that wanted to deny our humanity. In the gospel, Jesus sets the record straight on forgiveness. Following Peter's question about when there's a limit to forgiveness, Jesus teaches that there is no limit, now or ever, on the amount of times you must forgive. In fact, Jesus attaches a pay-it-forward amendment to the act of forgiveness through the parable of the wicked servant. As much as we approach God to be forgiven, we must equally offer forgiveness to others. Like love, forgiveness is never one-sided, but two-sided. It's directed to the other before the self. That's why the prerequisite of true love is true forgiveness. As much as we find it easy to say, "I love you," we must also find it easy to say, "I forgive you." What is needed is a better understanding of what forgiveness truly means. If we begin to see the link between forgiveness and love, and how it is not the right thing to do, but the human thing to do, then we will want to forgive often and unconditionally. God bless you all.